like seeing my own face. Thank you very much. Welcome to Cat and Raven Designs. I'm Cat, they, them.
And I'm Raven, she, her. And happy launch day. It is the final design for our Mystic Outlands collection. By the time this video is going up, the collection's already ready to go. So go ahead and go check them out, catandravendesigns.com. We are bringing you 4 total designs, including this one. So if you haven't already picked up your soaps for this collection or any of our core collection that you need for under your sink or at your shower or wherever you like to use the soaps, make sure you do so now.
Or to, prove that you have broken out of soap jail.
Unless you're in soap jail, then I guess you're kind of screwed. Sorry.
Break out. Be gay, do crimes.
Be gay, do soap crimes. All right, well, this one is all cat, so here we go.
So this was actually the first soap I designed for this one's collection. And this was like my ooh soap. And then I did the other one. But I still am ooh about this one. So we've got our little lake at the bottom somewhere. And then we got just little hills, little mountains, little foggy, misty sky. And that little moon in there. It glows in the dark. Yes. Yes, it does.
Very happy little mountains.
Yes, very happy little mountains. This is Misty Mountains. This is what started the alliteration.
In case you haven't noticed, every single soap this collection is an alliteration with the name. I blame Cat because they brought me 2 designs with names before I had names for mine, and they both were alliterations, so then I had to. I was forced.
And Misty Mountains is where it started.
So Cat's fragrance for this one is Berry and Balsam from Nurture Handmade. It is top notes of citrus zest, berries, and mixed florals, middle notes of balsam, sage, and mint, and base notes of musk, patchouli, labdanum, and orris root. Ooh.
Fancy for our colorants.
Wow, it's like it's a cat soap and there's 8 million. I'm not going through every single colorant that's here. It's too damn many, okay? There's what, 5 layers in this thing?
Yep, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 colors.
What are you doing here?
Well, the lake is going to be this pool party with a little bit of marshmallow.
Mm-hmm.
And then the mountains, which are these 3 here. This one is purple haze and spicy tomato.
Oh, I'm not going through every single, no, there's too many. It's purple.
Purples.
Purples.
More pastel-y purple, more of a regular purple, more of a desaturated purple.
Mm-hmm.
And then we got our sky, which is sky blue and marshmallow.
Another absolute shocker. Cat is using marshmallow.
Love marshmallow. You know what we should probably do now?
Safety mode?
Yes.
Let's do it. And we're ready to go. Let's make some soap.
Woo woo!
I'm grateful to be covering up my hair right now because we are having a bit of a time lapse between when we did the first 3 soaps and this one. I've washed my hair like twice and almost all the pink's gone already. I guess just Ion's Flamingo, not a great color, apparently. Does not stick very well.
Neither is their shamrock or their lemon.
Which is really too bad. So I'm probably gonna be going to a different color. Sorry. All right, so what are we doing with all this space right now? Because there is a lot of stuff out that I think you don't need right away, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna...
If you've ever wondered why there's like weird cuts in our videos, this is why. Cat will start a sentence and then just not finish it. It's not my fault. You did a bunch of math, didn't you? Cat did math. What? Very unusual for Cat. We're impressed.
Yay! Yeah, I didn't make you do the math for my 5 layers.
Yeah, thank God I'm not doing that.
So it's just that I did math for 4 layers and then took one of those layers and broke it up into 1/4 and 3/4.
All right, well, let's get going, shall we?
Here's our lake.
Blue.
Ooh. I really like that pool party, by the way.
It is pretty. We'll see how it looks in the final soap. So, per usual, we have our base oils here with the fragrance and the kaolin clay, and Cat is about to add in the lye water solution so it can do a little thing called what?
Saponification.
Saponification. Oh. Do you want me to not be able to have good shots? Why are you so determined to have your videos be the worst ones? You. Lye water's in there, and I didn't get to show it to you because cats like that.
It was the tiniest lye water.
Yeah, still, we got like a whole vibe we do here. Are you new? Tiny batch. Can barely even blend. Poor blender, she's trying so hard. Good enough, huh?
This is another one of those really well-behaved fragrance oils, by the way. Almost as well-behaved as the last one.
And that's the marshmallow. Yeah, that's definitely gonna need a spatula because there's a lot of mica at the bottom of the cup.
Oh, yeah.
Tiny whisk. Everybody's favorite. You know what I miss?
Huh.
Tiny Blender. Tiny Blender died, I think, and we have not been able to find Tiny Blender. We need a new one, especially if you're gonna do these teeny tiny little batches.
I do not plan to make it a habit.
They say, probably like a liar.
We've already seen one of my August soaps.
Ooh, in the pot. Pretty. Okay, where are you gonna put the mold?
Let me clean up a little bit.
2 seconds in.
It's only 2 dots. The 2 dots just happen to be in the general vicinity where I plan on putting the mold.
And we got the first layer. Lovely. Gonna be a good water layer.
That's what it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
I am glad that it reads water, because it should.
Getting those last little bits out of the container there. Yeah, look at that. Pretty. Now that that layer is all set up and matte on the top, we are ready for the next layer.
Just to be safe.
Little spatula to protect it. It's a really thin layer, so hopefully it did set up all the way already. Ooh, pretty.
Hey, we made some things.
More of my 3D printed, what are these?
Scrapers.
Scrapers. There's 3 of them. And as usual, I have the little clip at the top so that it's easier to use them on the Brambleberry mold.
Don't need that one. Don't need that one. This one!
Yeah, let's go. Okay, so they go down into the soap and just scrape to make a shape. Maybe I did not measure them appropriately.
No, you did.
We'll see. I think you're probably going to be better off trying to re-situate those like closer to where you need them. And if you're lucky, after a few passes, if you didn't necessarily create the correct amount of scraper down into the mold for how much soap was made, then you get the shape that you're after. Yay! Hopefully the later layers will be a little bit better. We'll see.
I think they will be. I mean, there's still going to be multiple passes.
We're getting there. We're getting
Almost.
there. All right. Good enough? Or are you going to do another pass, do you think?
I'm going to try and get that last little bit in the corner. I think that'll be my last pass.
Oh, we're going backwards. So this does tend to result in the ends being kind of ugly, but that's okay. At least one of those typically gets cut off anyway.
Yeah.
All right, so now we're gonna let this set up a little bit longer. And now that that's done, we are ready for the next layer.
Just to be safe.
Ooh. All right, now we let this one set up. Time for another one. That one was a little better. Oh. Quite a bit extra left on that one.
Yeah.
This may be the only major drawback with the soap scraping is that it can be a little messy.
That's okay. I'm going to take some of this right there.
You want to like move that chunk over a little bit? There you go. Ooh, smooth. And then the extra goes over here and a little sample bar that'll go in our random sample packs.
Yeah.
Nice. And then we are ready for the second to last layer. Oh. You know, technically, the darker color should have been the first mountain.
I just wanted to do it this way.
That's fine.
That's how I did it in my drawing.
Final scrape.
This way?
Yep. Oh.
I think that was the wrong way.
Was it?
I think so.
Uh-oh.
That's fine. I don't hate it.
I mean, was it? Oh, jeez. Whoa. Maybe want to clean up a little bit and then do another scrape.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Yeah. Oh boy is right.
And there goes another one. So much left at the end. Ah!
I'm not even bothering. I'm just gonna use my finger.
It's just. Okay.
So here's our soap dough moon embed. It's gonna go right there-ish once we get the skyboard.
Per usual, the soap dough recipe is from Star-Crossed Soapery. Link up in the iCard. Pretty sure that's the right spot. Pretty sure.
Toward the soap cabinet.
And the final layer, we've got another in the pot. Here she is. Ooh. Last pour.
Woot woot.
Finally. Moon? We not have enough soap?
We might not.
Oh.
I tried. I really did try.
It's a little bit short.
Trying to not make it a little bit short.
Seems to be a pretty consistent problem with the scraped soaps. I think we need to be more precise with it.
I thought I was being very precise.
Well, I mean, the trouble was, like, you did precision after I'd already made the scrapers. I mean, like, from the very beginning. If I can make the scraper knowing exactly how much is supposed to be on each layer, I can maybe make the scrapers be a little bit more accurate.
Well,
All right, we doing anything with the top?
nothing any complicated. And then, wasn't gonna, but I kind of wanna. Where is it? Do?
Hunting down glitters, I assume.
Yes. I'm gonna sprinkle the top. Just a bit of Into the Mystic. Okay. I like it. It's subtle. It's pretty. It's cute. It's giving.
Can we talk to the camera for any of this?
I like it. It's pretty. It's subtle. It's cute. It's giving. It's also kind of a hot mess.
Well, it is a cat soap. Well, I'm back over here now, and we are safety moding. So that means we are all done. We are halfway through the video. You know what time it is. It is time for your sacrifice to the algorithm gods in our name. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe down below. Leave a like, leave a comment. You know how this works. You're not new to YouTube or social media or any of that. And your reward is a close-up at the top of the soap. Let's go.
Woo woo.
Alrighty, so there it is with that biodegradable glitter on top. The bars are going to be ever so slightly shorter than normal. Sorry. I don't know what we're going to do about that. Nothing, I guess. I don't know if it's not of enough soap to call it a misfit or reduce the cost. Sorry. We're going to call it good enough. All right. So with that, we're going to let this set up overnight, and we'll come back tomorrow for us in just a second for you if there's an ad with YouTube, and we'll cut this down to bars. Be right back. Let's go. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh my God. Is that better?
Yes.
Yeah.
I like seeing my own face. Thank you very much.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome back. Is it a little shorty?
Not by too much. It's what, like maybe a quarter of an inch?
Maybe.
If even that much, that might be a little generous in a measurement.
But I'm excited.
Ooh.
Ooh, look at that soap butt.
It's a gorgeous soap butt. Ooh.
The soap sides are not really given much.
No, I think they're still kind of cool.
They're still kind of cool. They're just not really given.
Now, admittedly, this has sat out quite a bit longer than would be normal, so...
It's kind of sticky still.
Is it?
A little bit.
Because it's been sitting for ages.
Well, because this fragrance oil was almost just as well behaved as that last one.
Yeah. All right, well, let's give it a cut. Come on, Vanya.
And what's great about this one?
The
moon glows.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that part. All right, let's see how we did. Ooh!
Ooh!
That's pretty. Okay, we definitely had the scraper in the wrong order, but it's fine.
I mean, yeah, it's fine. It's not quite what I was going for, but I still love it.
Yeah, it's still good.
This is going to be one where they largely look the same, though.
Yeah, that's true. All right, give it to me. Yeah. You know, even though that middle mountain didn't come out right, I think it still looks cool.
Yeah.
I still like it. She's cute.
I definitely agree with you on the landscape thing, though.
Mm-hmm.
When I'm doing landscapes or any other type of like pictures,
Mm-hmm.
maybe we sit down together and figure out what scrapers I'm gonna need and how I'm gonna need to do it, and so that there's not like shorty bars.
Yeah, that would probably be a good decision. Let me come in and do the numbers.
So, hey, the next picture one that I currently have planned
Mm-hmm.
is a high top.
Yeah, because next month is Kat's birthday month. So Raven doesn't have to design anything.
Oh, well, next month doesn't have any pictures or anything like that. Next month's just innuendos in the names.
I thought you were talking about next month.
No.
Talking about like months and months from now is not
Months and months and from now, there's going to be a high top.
great. People will definitely remember that. All right, you want to show us maybe one more up here? Or are you too short? There we go. Nice.
Cutie, cutie, cutie.
All right, so here is the final bar versus Kat's original mock-up. Good job, even if we messed up a little bit. Still good, I think. I do really like the sky, how that came out. That looks cool. If I can, I'll include a shot of it with the glow happening, and that's hopefully on screen right now. And with that, we're looking pretty good. With that, we are all finished for not only today, but the whole collection, which, reminder, is available now if you haven't already gone and got your bars. Now's the time, babes. The biggest amount of sales we get is always on launch day weekend, the day of especially. So if you're holding out, now's not the time. Let's get going. So we're gonna go ahead and call it for today. Like I mentioned, next month's collection is Kat's birthday month. It's gonna be all Kat designs, all Kat doing soap. I will just be behind the camera and occasionally in front of the camera, depending on what's going on. I am really enjoying the new filming layout. It's been really fun to edit, which has been nice. I hope you're all enjoying it. I know a few of you are. Thank you. I appreciate it. Critique, as usual, is helpful, both positive and negative, the things that you like and the things that you don't like. It's good to know what both of those are, so that way I can edit accordingly. Thank you so much for everyone who's left comments expressing what you'd like to see more and less of. You're the best. And it is, of course, time for your hydration reminder. Woo, 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 woo. Hydration. Go get your water. Go get your drink of some kind, whatever it is.
First ingredient's water.
We're here in March, early March in California, and it is already getting hot. Love that for us. So stay hydrated. We're gonna take a 5-second sip. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Boom. Good job. Jesus. Kat said bottoms up.
Just like I will all next month.
So that is it. Thank you again for being here. Thanks for checking us out and hanging out with us. Thanks for picking up soaps. Thanks for sharing our videos and commenting. Even if you don't buy soaps, engaging helps out. We appreciate it. And we will catch you for the next video. Bye, everybody.
Bye. There's the test batch.
Ooh.